Hi everyone, this is Gamer, and I'll be returning to Roguetech. So, it's been a interesting day. It's been a pretty long day. Gonna get other stuff done, also trying to get stuff done here. But, it has its own fair share of messiness, but it finally return to streaming. I mean, things will be changing up, like, for sure. Just not right now. When season 1.5 comes around, there will be things that will change up. Until then, this will probably be my... This is, like, not the ideal schedule, I will admit. Speaking of which, I'm trying to Okay, that... I'm trying to refamiliar myself with what has happened so far. Alright, so we have made some progress. I'm chipping away at defenses. Procrastic might be back, I don't know for how long. But let's see. I can fortify and break fortifications. You keep taking systems. So I'm trying to break systems that have 200 plus percentage. It's not fun. It's like it's slow because I'm not quite a heavy hitter. It'd be nice if I was. But yeah, that's not quite the case. That's why I hope to actually set the difficulty to the right level, right number from the start. It's gonna make it tougher, but if I get through it, I should be able to hit pretty hard. Of course, I'm also gonna cut down the amount of time. So yeah, we'll see. But right now, we do have some Steiner. I just don't know how active they are. Right, this is recovery. Oh, memory core is straightforward. Hopefully I could do this quickly because I don't have any cooldowns right now. So the sooner I get it done, the better. And it's really just defeat the enemy forces. There'll be no enemy reinforcements. I only see three of their units. So one of them is either very well concealed. A Gauss? Maybe. So... Alright. I mean, that's the thing. 6 evasion doesn't really protect your vetoes. or attacks. And since they're so close together, it's also hard for them... Wow. It's also pretty difficult for stray shots to not hit. Where's that fourth one? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That is gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, of course we have Jaeger Mechs. You know, we all know that they're massive pain to vetoes. As if vetoes don't already have, because you know, they already lost a lot of survivability. Let's just make it even worse. I would rather hit higher target once. I'm hoping it will go after the Ifrit. Because then it probably won't get a second. I mean, it kind of depends on a couple things. Oh, that's a steep drop. It's like, woo. Like, where did it go? Let's go with the higher chest. Ooh, if that Hollander get hit, it's in trouble. It doesn't have that much armor to get with. Timberwolf. That's laser aimers? The Ifrit is still alive. It's gonna eject. Yeah, I'm like, there's no way. I don't care what pilot you have. The pilot's not gonna stay around after that brutality. Whoa, I just blew up the ammo. Oh, that is like the worst. I love it. Because I'm not on the receiving end. Yeah, these odds are not great. Otherwise, I will use the rockets and be like, I'm done. I feel like the Hollander is probably easier to address. Most things I have could hurt it bad just because, I mean, it's a medium. It's armor, like it could have good equipment, but if it gets hit, it's gonna feel it. Like it's gonna feel it. And then heat it up. Then if we could hit it, that'll be it.
I mean, like so.
One less target.
Yes, Commander.
Like if I have a choice, I would love to have these kind of recovery as the first mission because they're so quick, right? I don't have to worry about any 20-minute cooldown. So it's like, I mean, that was like 7 minutes since I started the stream, so even less time to finish it. But the crazy thing is, for the really good players, they are able, regardless what mission, apparently they could do like 5-6 minutes, 7 minutes. Like not only this, but also like other things. And then they spend rest of their time doing other things. Like one person mentioned that he or she does housework while waiting for the cooldown to go off. I'm like, that's brilliant, but that's also crazy. Really take into account of how little time. Give me a moment. I need to. Yeah, the annoying thing of, oh, I just remember something. Better get it done. Sort of thing. Alright, come on. Come on, game. So now I'm probably gonna do a priority to fortify location. Make it harder for Steiner to take back system. The idea is to overwhelm them enough that they are struggling to. Okay, I was like, shoot. I mean, as long as it saves, I guess it's fine. So right now we have New Athens. Also have that. So let's do the priority. Alright, that's your priority. Actually, I forgot to check the. Interestingly enough, none of my mechs took damage that fight. Wow. 180. Okay, we still have. Yeah, that started at 273 or something. 270 something earlier today. So Procrastic will keep expanding, and my goal is to break down fortification and fortify locations. Go back and forth, mostly because contracts aren't quite guaranteed in that last location, because it borders a lot of factions, and just finding the right missions can be tough. Alright. Oh, I also forgot. Okay, give me a moment. I need to note something down. Gotta do my due diligence. Hey, Procrastic. Hello, heard my name. Yes, I was talking about our plan, where you're taking more systems and I'm just fortifying and breaking through fortification. Don't mind me. You go expand like crazy. Like, if you go nuts and take 12 systems, then I won't have to okay, take 10 or take 11. You take 11, I'll take that fortification, and then we're done for the night. Yeah, I couldn't find a contract on a new system, so forwarding one real fast. All right. Now that's the thing. Like if we were really quick, we could probably take all the systems, and Steiner couldn't return. Alright, they're done. I also did a quick recovery. Now that truth is at 180, we're getting there. Yeah, right now I feel like my job is mostly a bunker buster. It's like, oh, you have fortification? Let me help you with that. Oh, we have allies for this? If the enemy doesn't have reinforcements, this is gonna be overkill.
I got icicles growing in all the wrong places.
I don't even know what's happening. I'm just gonna reserve. I mean, the problem is I can't finish this too quickly. I do have the 20-minute cooldown. Do they have nothing else? Oh, you're kidding. Reserve. Okay, there is a second faction. I mean, reinforcements. I just don't want to destroy any of them. I don't know which group. Because I know I can't get bugged if... I hope the reinforcement attack me, because right now I don't know which group is the reinforcements. Or maybe not those guys? Because I know it gets bugged if you kill reinforcements before you get the notification. I hope that's not the reinforcements. I guess I won't be aiming for that. Because the problem is reinforcements are also like priority. It's a little difficult. Yeah.
I'm here. Poland. Roger that.
Okay, that's good. I'm like, please don't tell me it's the reinforcements.
Gotta be a full fanatic freak, otherwise he would have split out of this town 20 minutes ago.
I mean, I would rather not restart for this. Good, I'm glad you survived, Mad Cat.
Probably is.
Will be done. Acknowledged.
It must have reinforcements. Unless the numbers...
On my way.
No, I'm sure there were 3 over here, so...
I copy.
Alright, I'm gonna refrain from attacking until I get...
I hear ya.
And may have reinforcements, you know, that sort of thing.
You betcha.
It's annoying, but gotta do it. Because I heard it gets bugged out if you kill the reinforcements before they're notified, because now the game is like, or something along those lines. I'm gonna just keep reserving. Hoping that's the original group. Yep, that will cause an unfinishable mission. Okay, that is the original group. It's just that I don't know. Okay, good. I'm so glad I refrained myself. Okay, there's the enemy reinforcements. Now I can't really just send them into oblivion because...
Not some nut who takes on 3 tigers. We got a loudspeaker here, and when we go into battle, we play music. Very loud.
I'm glad I refrained.
Kind of.
That is such annoying. Reinforcements need to shoot at you once and you get... Yeah. That's why I refrained from firing because I didn't know which group that was. Actually, attacking that fulcrum was really risky. So, kinda glad that kind of worked out. I mean, to be fair, these fights are normally finished fairly quickly, so if I restart, I could probably still finish it within the 20-minute mark. Probably, maybe. Effect of the manual drop. Oh, okay, that explains it. Yeah, I was like, why would that happen now? Because I'm like, I don't remember it existing for vanilla. But that makes a lot of sense. Because since you drop everywhere, it doesn't trigger things properly. Because for a lot of these things, they have a certain order, right? Trigger A, trigger B, does this, does that. Now throw all of that out of the window. Makes a lot of sense. Well, glad the reinforcements are like further back.
Understood. Moving fast. I copy.
I have money. Just fire. I'm like, I don't care. Is this okay? I was like,
Firing all weapons.
that could be direct. You never know. Huh? That sky is really green.
Already there.
On certain angles, that sky looks very greenish. And other times, actually no, that's probably a night vision. Like, why is it so green?
Against are bigger and better than ours. So all we can hope to do is like scare them away, you know?
Oh, you are very lucky, Catapult.
Billy, are you dumb or something?
Don't answer it. That's a rhetorical question.
You know.
That's a rhetorical question. But yeah, once we scaled this, it's also weird, like how Vito's also have, like they share the same elevation as Mechs.
Firing on target.
But like, for whatever reason, a Mech on higher ground has high ground advantage over Vito. It's like, I don't know.
Crazy. I mean, like.
Orders.
I mean, I kind of know why it does that, but it's still a little odd. Hello, Alicorn. Wow, that sucked. Those bomb infernos totally missed. Yeah, let's check since I'm not in a huge hurry. Only 10 minutes passed by, so. I mean, the problem is that anything with direct fire is not going to be very useful. This next bit. Oh wait, the enemy lance is still not done.
Out of SRM.
Swordsman. I guess they're hidden? Okay, maybe I can't fit. Sometimes it's annoying. Okay, so they do have. I mean, the mines down there will help. Did they just ran through the mines? Actually, maybe it doesn't have sensor to read it. I don't even know if AI, like, if they detect mines, if they even give a damn. Don't know.
Full speed.
It's not obvious.
Waiting for. Hightailing it.
Sometimes it feels like they run through the mines whether or not it's there. I don't even know if they sense it.
Tanks are faster than any other tanks in the
And there are some days I wish the railgun you could set it up so that it could be indirect fire. Less damage. But I think it would be fun. So that turns your artillery. That's probably a bit broken, so.
Acknowledged.
Pretend I didn't
Before.
ask for that.
Roger that. Continue.
Where are the rest of them? I can't even see most of them. There's apparently like 5 missing.
Lock on me.
Yeah, sometimes like a non-ideal drop will put you in a situation where your mission just takes longer. Huh, they have a lot of arrows or thunderbolts.
Go.
Can we chip away at its armor? Expose it? No, not quite. Okay, I mean, sure. I guess so. I mean, it should be low on armor now. I could check, but I'm too lazy. I'm not expecting much from my allies, I'll be honest. I mean, sometimes they do a wonderful job, and you're like, wow. No, the Ifrit got tagged. What am I going to do?
Yes, come on.
And not even gonna bother moving them. It's a waste of time now.
Double time. Let's go.
Demolisher 2, Demolisher 2. Okay. That explains it.
Firing a full
That's the Thunderbolt I was seeing. The one that were shot down very easily.
Standing by. Hauling ass.
Did it just not take much damage? I guess the mines are just too spread out
I'm telephoning you from a
to
cafe.
be of any use.
Double time.
As far as some Artemis, maybe I'll chip away enough armor to expose that structure. Doesn't seem like it. Might still be too far for the other one. So I have 6 minutes, but ammo explodes. Yeah, only 4. It's not enough.
orders. Waiting for orders.
I need to get you closer so I could fire missiles right into
Target
them.
lock on enemy's rear.
Like if they're kind of grouped together,
Fail to connect.
a rocket barrage could do some good work, but yeah, a handful of thunderbolts against Vito's, at least Vito's with AMS, it's definitely a waste of time, in my opinion.
On it.
Okay, finally expose that structure, but now we don't have any mines for it to run over, blow up. Yeah, they are not going to get any of those thunderbolts through. I don't care. I mean, they could run out of ammo, and odds are it's not gonna do anything.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, deal with that. I'd like to see it gone. Thank you.
I have become death.
Cyclops. I want to get the rocket against that
I do
group.
for ya.
Bo, you're a long way from being able to hit anything. A pearl? Apparel? I don't know. I just can't remember the name of that thing. 15. If I unload all of my rockets, it should eliminate both of them. I mean, they shouldn't have that much armor. Alright, they're Demolisher 2. Never mind. Yeah, I need to drop everything. I mean, that Edgar is doing its job. It's tagging everything. Oh, I was like, why is the camera angle so weird? Why was it rotated? Okay. So. Alright, just unload everything and see what happens. Maybe I should have gotten even closer so I will even have bomb rack, but I'm trying to hit all of them, so we'll see how that works. Yeah, no, I need a
Awaiting orders.
I need a daisy cutter. I need a daisy cutter to
Confirmed.
crack through their thick armor.
Confirmed.
Structure exposed, vehicle destroyed.
My flamer is empty.
Go more negative waves.
Okay, its right side is fairly exposed.
Standing by.
Oh, that's annoying. This bandit just keep getting hit by them. Yeah, focus on this guy. Get out. No, it's lived. Wow.
Target's taken.
I'm actually impressed.
Wait your command.
Normally at that point they're like, yeah, they're very much. Wait, where's your right side? Can't get to your right side, so let's focus on you, my friend. Nothing personal.
Taking the shot.
I have 2 minutes left on that 20-minute cooldown.
Will be done.
Good, we actually hit it. It's only 20% chance. I mean, my thumper demolisher is kind of all over the place. Okay, so if it's close enough, those won't be intercepted. If I have to travel a long path, yeah, it's not gonna do too well.
Roger.
They're too far now. One minute to that cooldown.
Throttle.
Ah, that thing has no armor. I thought it was tankier than that. I guess I was trying to compare it to
Waiting for orders.
Demolisher 2, which is not a fair
Live to serve.
comparison.
I'm gonna sit tight and cool off here.
So I mean, I got the angles right. I think that's the right side.
Target confirmed.
Yes.
That hits good.
Oh, it has kinetic too.
$1.6 million.
I think it's well armed.
We could become heroes for 3 days.
I do feel like some of the vehicles, if you give them slightly different ammo, it will make it so much better.
Is trash.
Like for example, we had that conversation Procrastic about Shiltron. You know, the A, B, C, D, the different variations, and I said I like the LRM. Like for that one, I feel like if you switch out the, so it has Artemis. It has Artemis. It has Deathfire, Sam, and it has Thunder A. For that one, I personally feel that if you can switch out the Sam for something like Incendiary, it will be solid, but maybe it'll be too broken then. But honestly, Sam, like when do you use Sam ammo? Honestly, Procrastic, I can't figure out a situation where you will use a Sam if you have Artemis. Like maybe if you don't have the FCS Artemis or BC Artemis, but I don't see why you don't. We have a little bit of leeway with ammo variants as they are not specified mostly in record sheets we follow. Okay. But yeah, I just feel like Sam ammo doesn't do much. The Artemis is only useful. Okay, so it's like Swarm. And you have to give it to Shiltron, which is like mid to late game. Okay, maybe not late game, but you know what I mean. Oh, come on, I have to pay 800 for maintenance. Like, I can understand if Sam is given to something earlier, but Occupy the base. Alright, that's what I'll do. I guess I'll be doing a couple of these priorities to get them to... Oh shoot, this is low, isn't it? Alright, I'll accept a bit lower pay. Reputation is still 30, so... Like some of them just don't quite make sense, in my opinion. They're a little like, really? Right, if it's one of those, you know, light or medium vehicles that have speed and you give them SAMs, I could totally understand, right? You can't fit in the FCS because you don't want them to be too broken. Like that, I can understand. Now this one, I'm worried there's gonna be a lot of support because these priorities, like last time I saw on Discord, they mentioned how they are tied to planet difficulty, so that's why they're usually lower. It's a little annoying, but what can you do about it? And so, like, I could see a 5-skull one, but its difficulty might actually be lower than my lance rating, and as a result, there'll be more support units. You have to remember that we give various ammos to mechs because the AI used them against you. So SAM ammo is actually very useful. Is it? But oh, is it actually really good against feudals? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. But one thing, Procrastic, you gotta remember the AI doesn't see a unit and be like, I'll use this ammo. They go with the first one. First one runs out, they use the second one, and then the second one runs out, they use the third one, right? Hey dolls, I don't know, the common vetoes are super AMS intensive. Something like +4 accuracy against them. Yeah, even getting through is tough. But that's the thing, like, from what I've seen, the AI doesn't switch ammo. They just go through 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure they do. I think they check. Do they? No, they don't. They always go with the first one. At least that's... Oh, come on. Alright, fine. I was a little worried about that, but hey, we gotta drop like right on top. Let's manually do this then. I knew there will be support. But hey, dolls, how are you doing? I'm guessing you're done for the night. I mean, we did well. we definitely secured our foothold. I don't know, I never work with AI, but I do know it checks for movement based on what will... Yeah, but they don't actively change ammo. I've seen them do stupid things. Oh, there are no turrets too? So the only thing in my way is...
Be done.
The only thing in my way are these defenders. The support. Wait. No, they must have a garrison. Because I'm like, there's no turrets. There has to be a garrison. So we have... Oh. Let's wait it out. Let's see how much damage they could do. Does it... where are we facing? Oh yeah, well, one amazing thing would be... you imagine if you do manual drop, you could pick which way you're facing. That'd be nice. But... once again, it's one of those nice to have things.
My opening.
But yeah, from what I've seen, like, Did it say? I don't know how you start a fire in snow, but okay. It's like, logic wise, it doesn't quite make sense, but sure. Like, they really don't like this Shieldtron, do they? Oh my god, there's even a catapult. A mech that arguably shouldn't be going melee. I hope one of them shoot that catapult in the back.
Hey, Kelly, what the hell's going on out there, man?
Whoa! On the armor, buddy.
Not much armor left in that location.
Alright, wait for that. At least there's no turrets. I actually find turrets to be more annoying than most mechs that Steiner could. Oh, Mauler could be a problem.
Live to serve.
This is a little annoying. Like, their sheer numbers. Thanatos. There's a fire starter. Okay. Hello, Mr. Firestarter. You're a bit out of your element, but you know what? Like, why is your movement so limited? Oh, hello, Centurion. You turn your back to me, I am going to take advantage of that. In theory.
No sweat, you know.
Oh, you're right in front of me.
Always with the negative wave.
I don't know how I missed something right in front of me. Like, it doesn't even have evasion, but okay.
Why don't you dig? How beautiful.
Awaiting orders. Here we go.
Sometimes you're like, really, game?
Taking the top.
I guess because sensors are off, you
No short range.
don't have a lot of the tools that helps you maximize the accuracy. I just can't imagine the group that have to handle AI procrastic, because that sounds like that's a huge undertaking. 360 dropship, no sensor, railgun snipe. Totally.
I'm here.
I mean, you would think at this point we have enough affinity and experience with the weapon to do that easily. Like, easy. Right? This isn't like our first battle where we're trying to figure things out. And we're working now to completely overhaul it, but it's going to be a big project. It's okay, they have you. So we have confidence that it's gonna go well. Okay, we at least hit it. Thank you. Like, because this is turn-based, it's always weird, right? When you see the enemy like right next to you, it's like, how do you miss? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. We have a kill round one. Yeah, AI, from what I've seen, when it comes to modding, is one of the nightmares. It's so difficult to make work. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Who's 24? Actually, this Firestarter is out of its league. This is Tundra? Polar? Yeah, adults, are you done for the night? I would expect so. We've done a lot.
Yes, Commander.
And also Dawes was like, this is gonna take a week. I'm like, let's make it shorter than that. Oh, I definitely need to deal with the Mauler. Done. Alright, you're just relaxing. Appreciate you willing to just hear me yap. Yep. It's still my... What do you mean it still might take a week? We're on course to take the two systems that they got over 200 fortifications.
The map, Chief.
I know we have weekdays, but seriously, I think we got like one of the harder things.
Roger that.
No chance, man. No, they both
But
have
hey,
it.
maybe that's
One
just
of them's
me.
in the river and the other one's on the other
Maybe
side,
you're right.
huh?
I don't know. Let's let you move. I hope it doesn't take a week. Avatar.
Crazy. I mean, like, some...
Hey, headshot. No problem.
Commander?
Actually, I would be more impressed if it's 360 dropship, no sensor, railgun, headshot snipe. It'll be like, whoa.
Enemy down. A lot of LRMs, Commander.
Position confirmed.
I mean, I do want to see what kind of damage we do, but... So now we have to wait for reinforcements. Where the hell are they? Oh no, they'll show up here, right? They're like 100% now. Nice.
Maximum speed.
I think I'm on New Athens. It's one of those systems. Checking Matsu next. After this, I'm gonna have to go back to Truth.
Commander,
It's 190, I think,
go into full
or
throttle.
180. It's one of those.
Ready for orders. Location confirmed.
I think they're here. I'm still learning the map.
Copy
It
that.
took me literally months to realize today that downscaled railguns close range does 450. Wait, what do you mean downscaled? Downscaled? Like a snub railgun? Oh, downscale is a weapon? Okay, I've never seen this though. The Marauder to your Stone Rhino, Steiner Torso. Wait, Steiner has those?
Going.
Or are we talking about Clanners?
Acknowledged.
Our Steiner hasn't really dropped much good stuff. I mean, Dreadnought is pretty nice. But that's about it. They should have both.
Ready.
They're too broke. We took too much of their territory. They are not. Also notice that sometimes the movement thing bugs out a bit.
On my way. Double time.
In case any of them are faster, let's just mine this area a bit more.
Out of SRN.
Awaiting orders.
And I also know that some of the stuff are not, like, it's not pot. I missed the railgun, but at least I hit the head. Hell yeah.
Got it.
What does the funding stat mean in faction descriptions? Funding. Oh, black market skills. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. So once that reaches 100, you have the faction ability trigger, and ours is not. I mean, we got one recently, so it's not surprising that we have like very low amounts. I mean, it triggered recently, so and plus because we have more territory now, it actually requires more. Yeah, I mean, it's not even that good, so
Scored a critical hit.
it's not even something that I'm like, ah,
Armor's
shoot.
getting stripped off.
Like, I understand.
No chance, man. No, they both had it. One of them's in the river and the other one's on the other
Like
side, bro.
like our like for ours, we get a pirate mech.
Ready.
Yes, that's as boring as it sounds.
That's it for now.
It's not very exciting, I assure you.
Target's taken.
At least at our level, we don't get any attack or defense or thing, so
Double tap.
that kind of sucks. But hey,
Now it's
honestly, even a small boost would really help right now. But what can you do?
all weapons are go. Commander,
Demolisher. Can you knock over the Highlander? Probably not.
welcome to my Alpha Strike.
Oh, I still have rockets? Okay, I was surprised.
On my way. Double time.
18, yeah, let's just focus the rockets. Actually, what's my timeline looking? I still need 3 minutes.
Target eliminated. Out of short range missiles.
Can I get... No, get line of sight. This terrain is awful.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, our ability isn't even that impressive, so I wouldn't lose sleep over it. Oh, look, 4.3%. There's no way this could do anything. But, you know what? Let's just annoy it. But yeah, I don't even know who uses our market. I mean, to be fair, when we were making our jump points through Burrock territory, our black market was probably amazing. But yeah, now we're fighting Steiner again. It's like boring. Boring. Yeah, these things don't have a lot of rear armor. I mean, I've noticed that default they don't even max armor. Most of them, they're like 80% of their armor, so they can fit more stuff, and that probably makes them easier to kill. If more of them are max armor, it would be harder to get through. So to be fair, if you get hit by a railgun, you're still gonna feel it. But yeah, those I wouldn't worry about it. Our black market ability is pretty sad. you wouldn't even notice it. I sold the mech I got because I'm like, I'm never gonna use it. Like, it would be amazing. See, the problem with our black market ability is that it would be amazing early on, but we wouldn't have anything early on because no one would have the funds. And then once we get stronger, like, we wouldn't even use the mechs. So overall, it just feels like really bad, right? It's strong early on, but no one has that kind of funds that early. And then later on, your lance is probably gonna be strong enough that you don't even need it anymore. So, in my opinion, it's a pretty bad ability.
Target lock on enemy 6.
Reporting.
Oh, come on. Oh, I was like, maybe I could hit it.
Wilco. Enemy down.
Oh yeah, but by the way, those us buy from the black market doesn't add to it. Just so you know. Initially I thought like if we bought, because black market stuff is more expensive than our online store. I mean, to be fair, I bought a lot of things through our black market and online store. That's how I built up my vehicle lance. Like literally most of the parts for my Shiltron and like Ifrit and Seth, I bought it. So yeah, no, I feel like if you're in a relatively active faction and you're able to generate enough money, you could build your lance that way, like even from the beginning. Actually, that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna experiment with a few things for 1.5. I'm probably gonna be playing less. I need to get a lot of other things back in order. I'm investing a lot of time in Roguetech right now. Probably too much. Yeah, the stores fixes a lot of things. A lot of the RNG of finding things. Especially when I'm probably gonna go for 8 parts needed to build things. So that's gonna be interesting. Okay, yeah. New Athens 100%. Akalian 100%. Someone reinforced sticks. Yuna is interesting. Oh yeah, it's 180. Okay, good. Okay, I was like, what? I'm like, how do I get? I mean, even Davian is going after Diner territory. That's another thing we could say. Yuna is uncapable right now. Yeah, I think because you took that Saint Andre or whatever, and the other one. I mean, it's still annoying. Yeah, we just have the satisfaction knowing that they can't take it. I probably want to reboot. To play on the safe side, but let's see if there are any contracts. Yeah, right now it's finding the contracts that are a nightmare. Oh, I don't know if I want to do a con. Oh, come on. Of course it's a local government. I guess I'm doing a target acquisition. Alright. Reboot. Target acquisition. Hopefully it will be a map that I'm familiar with. Otherwise, I'll be spending like 10 minutes getting to the evac zone. Finding contracts here has been easier than Thark. Are you sure? I mean, it definitely feels that way. But there's like so many more factions, right? We have the Nova Cats. We have Nova Cats. I think we have Davian as well. Steiner. And Barak. There might even be Merrick. It's a pretty messy location. Yeah, no, it definitely felt tough. Actually, Tharkat wasn't that bad. What was tough was Clinton. Clinton is like finding missions is just a nightmare. I don't know why. That other 300%. Yeah, that one wasn't fun. It's not registering. Let's continue this and see if it. Sometimes my streaming thing is a little messed up. Okay, more than a little, but hopefully I will start reading it properly. No? But yeah, the funny thing is the last two projects, last two priority missions contracts. I just got to our systems to 100%. It's like that. I just needed to actually capture the game. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be upgrading anytime soon. So this is probably the fastest you'll get from me. How fast is your system, though? It sounds like you have no issues. And probably drastic as well. I'm assuming you two have good enough systems that probably load faster than me. One is like still slow a lot of times. Yeah, so Saint Andre and Sensi, I think. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if by tomorrow we just like absolutely drop your nuke after not reloading for a while, still runs out memory from time to time. Oh, okay. I could imagine. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, nukes probably are what? Bigger version of Daisy Cutter? Mine is a couple years old, but 32 GB of RAM and M2 drives for everything I usually run. Oh, okay. I usually do 3 to 5, just to be safe. I think I could do more, but sometimes it's like, yeah, let's not push my luck. Alright. You two are gonna hear me rage. I mean, there are a few maps I have it figured out for target acquisition, and there are some maps I'm like, oh god, this is gonna be painful. I forget, haha. Yeah, no, I like, especially right now because we're dealing with diner where everything is very important. I don't want the 6 hour lockout because there's a chance that, you know, especially this late, right? There's a chance that Noah's gonna end it, and then I'm like, I can't contribute for the next 1 or 2 hours. So I want to be like extra careful, and I try to make up for it by doing my missions quickly. Like my first mission, recovery, I did it in like 5 minutes because I don't have a cooldown. I could just finish it. 5 minutes, done. Then 21 minutes, 20 minutes, right? Target acquisition, sometimes I could do it within 20 minutes. It's actually nuts. I've done it once or twice, but it's hard. Attack and defend. That one time, the urban one where you were like, good luck. I did that in 13 minutes, so it's possible. It just have to require a good drop where I can eliminate the enemy quickly. Oh, this one again. This is the one that I got screwed up last time. Why, thank you, game. Can I drop on here? No. Come on. Oh, this sucks. Actually, this might be a better drop. I need to experiment with this map a bit more. Pretty sure I could climb it. If something gets stuck, I'm gonna... Because you have to... Well... If it's a vehicle... Actually, if it's a vehicle, it's fine. Because this is where the kill team drops. The lances here are gonna be meaty.
This place isn't so bad, right?
Well, we'll see how meaty they are. Actually, this is not even bad. Actually, this is a decent drop. Because I could take that out. I find the turrets that could show up here is really random. They could be either pitiful, like you could ignore it, or they could be like railguns and, you know, stuff that you would normally encounter. Well, this is gonna be interesting how I'm gonna approach this.
Sure, no problem. Bye.
Because the plan is probably gonna be Actually, can I even cross this without activating that? Probably not. I could cap this with my main force. I will send 2 vetoes to each of the other target points and have the bandit.
Well, our armies are
Yeah, don't worry, those. I have 2 railguns. Most of these things don't. They might be meaty, but a railgun, especially to the head, is it's a death sentence. Whoops. Accidentally clicked the window button, so. Is that enough damage? Yes. We got the turrets.
It down, Commander.
There's another group that's gonna. I also noticed that sometimes vehicles can't climb certain terrains. Or go down certain ones. And it's like only for some of them. It's really weird.
Roger that.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, are you kidding?
Good to go.
Are you stuck? Okay. Automatic restart. I'm not losing a longbow just because it's stuck. Because you have to evacuate. I guess it's coding limitations. Hover rules are weird. They have like different lift. Yeah, it's. I've seen like tracked vehicles start fine, and it's like hover is like, yeah, we can't do this. It's like, what? A shaman can basically jump chasms. Can it? I haven't gotten a lot of hovers, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, knowing my luck, they're gonna have more additional enemies this time. And I won't have allies. Allies are nice. They're just these extra bodies to eat up shots. What's not to like about them? Just need the game to get registered. There's always this period where it's like my streaming software is like, yeah, I can't read it. And sometimes it's really quick. It's a hit or miss. It's okay, dolls. We're Procrastic. Procrastic will fix everything. We just have to complain about certain things often enough and remind him, and he'll get to it. He's part of the modding team, so he has our complete confidence. We believe in you, Procrastic. No pressure. No pressure at all. Now will the... No, I guess not. I'm part of the RT crew. Don't do any of the modding yet. Yeah, yet. You can make a list of our complaints and then you could tackle them when you do start the modding process. I make content like Mechs though. Just Mechs or vehicles and vetoes? Actually, that would be cool if you make vetoes that actually look different. Because I think right now all of them have the Nidhogg model, right? They all look more or less the same. Maybe the picture is a bit different, but the in-game model, it seems like they're very similar. And I'm still waiting for my streaming software to pick up the game. I mean, it's loading screen, so that's a model name because we just don't have models for all of them yet. Okay. I'll count on you. Actually, we'll probably demand so much that you just collapse from exhaustion. You're like, I give up. There's no way to please these guys. And in some ways, you're right. Well, modding crew, but they have tons to work on. Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. Like, one thing I've seen is, why is it not picking up? Your favorite one, perhaps. Wait, or me or procrastinate? What is going on? Why can't this not pick up the game? Come on. Sometimes the streaming software just do these weird things. They're capturing now. Can't tell. Not really. Okay, now it's capturing. Good. New mechs I've added like Thunder, Phoenix, and Shadowcat 3. When you said Thunder, you mean like Thunderbolt? Or is it something else? I've added variants for a lot of stuff. Yeah, Procrastic will add all the Z's. No, different one. Oh, okay. I don't even keep track of the names. I'm like Thunder, Thunderbolt, all the different variations. Like the Shadowcast, Timberwolf, Ravens. Wait, is this different? No, it's the same. It's the angle. Vultures. Vultures are nasty for vetoes. Yeah, this is the same map. And we don't have any allies. Huzzah! Yay! Yeah, if I can drop here, that'd be wonderful, but no such luck. Hopefully this will work out. I'm almost interested in bullying a different faction next season to see more mechs.
Damn.
All phoenixes are primitive. There is an advanced one with stealth though.
Time to get dirty. That standing by.
By next season you mean 1.5 or 2? I think Steiner comes for us hard. And I mean, they could try. I'm definitely not impressed. $1.5, 2, we might go separate ways. Yeah, we probably will go separate ways. I'll be sad, but you know, these things will happen. Like you said, fighting nothing but Steiner gets really boring after a while. Steiner should come for us. But can they? I mean, there's also the question of
Got it, Commander.
what do you call it?
Got it, Commander.
You know, it's very possible we have created PTSD for them, so they're like, we don't want to fight any more Valkyrates. We have terrorized them.
What's up, boss? On the move.
Right? Like all Steiner remembers is how we thrashed them.
Firing on target. One less target.
By.
Because yes, initially we had other factions help, but after a while it's like, yeah. After that, it's no one's fault but your own.
Orders. Roger that.
How far is the nearest clan for initial? I mean, you will have to do missions through lunar territory. Like, through all of those, like, few dozen jump points. Top right corner of the clans. Yeah. Like for a lot, they think that 1.5, most people are probably, most clans are probably not even going to try to cross over because it takes so much time and effort. There are no IS based clans at all. Few hundred jump. Is it few hundred? I mean, I thought they were like 2 or 3 different paths. Like closest is probably like Castile. If you want to go that route. Map starts around or so. Or maybe like I'm not talking about all the jump points procrastic. Like just one. But you know, lore-wise they wouldn't be here yet. Lore-wise they failed. Yes. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, they did invade, but lore-wise it showed the issue of logistics, which was very complicated. Master at 33% already. Oh, procrastic. Procrastic is gonna give so many Steiner PTSD that's his war crime. FYI, your capture window resolution is weird. Oh, okay, I see. That's why. Okay. That might be better. No, I tried to fix things earlier. It's messy. There's one group here. There's another group there. Oh, that is better. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was changing things. like earlier, you probably saw nothing is showing issue. Yeah, no. Thankfully, I've streamed enough to be able to kind of recover from these, as opposed to panic. It's like I don't know what to do. I mean, I still don't know what to do a lot of the times, but that's a different conversation altogether. Wait, what? Black Knight. Oh yeah, sometimes the AI do these really. I'm going to run for my life. They're like, I didn't sign up for this. Yeah, see, like that.
Yes, Commander. Ready there.
I don't know why they do it.
Here it comes.
You're giving Steiner AI PTSD. I wish. If I give them PTSD, they won't even drop. They will all eject the moment I enter the atmosphere. It would be like destroy enemy garrison completed. Destroy additional enemy forces completed.
Ready.
Turrets all destroyed.
Live to serve.
That would be giving them.
Affirmative. Order. Affirmative.
Oh, this climb is miserable. You joke, but lances sometimes don't spawn on target. That might be Annihilator, which is actually really scary. Oh no, it's a assault pike. Oh. Oh, you're the one that got hit. Ouch. I don't know if they're in range or not. I mean, in theory, I could capture now. And then fight my way through. You probably won't survive long enough. So let's unload your payload. I probably don't want to mine the area. Those, if you see that.
Target's taking a critical hit. Flamer's empty.
Then there's a ticket that should not happen.
Commander. On the move.
I mean, yesterday I saw Thomas the train, so. Did.
Reporting critical
Okay,
hit.
haha.
My flamer is empty.
Yeah, there are still things to be fixed. I could hit things with railguns. You hit? Thank you.
Crazy. I mean, like,
Odd that it didn't Thomas you and instead send no lance. I will have to spawn the lance in order to create a Thomas. Procrastinate. Come on. You know that. Alright,
Copy that.
let's fire some
Got
rockets.
the angle. Give it a shot. That's a kill. Out of
Yeah, when I saw Thomas, I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, is that super heavy? Your duty, make tickets. You make procrastic sounds like a sounds like a traffic cop just trying to, you know, get more tickets from people. It's like, you get a ticket, you get a ticket. It's like, oh no, what have we done? We turned him into a monster. Thomas is actually a Shadowhawk.
Light damage.
I'm drinking wine.
Are you sure?
Catching some rays, you know.
I mean, honestly, if you see, if you give it twin rails, I'm like, that totally fits. Just give him twin rail guns. The only playable Shadowhawk.
confirmed.
I mean, we know that Procrastic trying to ruin the fun by make it not accessible. It's like, what do you mean? There are a few good Shadowhawks. Okay, you could cap that later. I need to deal with this guy. A bit out in the middle of nowhere.
Got it.
I mean, we encounter Shadowhawks at this level. At least I do.
Here we go.
Like, early on they're pretty good, but then they kind of,
On the move.
yeah, not quite good enough. I can't read the ifs. I mean, my stream checked. I was like, maybe I'm speaking too early. I see a lot of Hawks. I mean, there's also the risk one, right? That I think can do. I mean, their armor don't last. That's for sure. By encounter, you mean driving a railgun shell through them. Yeah, that's the course. Is randomly common. How could something be randomly common? I don't know. I mean, sometimes I feel like me and Procrastic speak like different languages. I mean, it's all random regarding what you encounter. Oh no, that's those. I'm getting confused because on my screen you two have the same color names. Society stuff is tagged with all clans too. So they can rarely spawn.
New Yorker like you, a hero is some type of weird
Wait, they
descendant.
can't not?
Some nut who takes on 3 tigers.
Let's move up. Take out one of these guys.
No chance, man.
They can spawn anytime you fight clans. Okay. Don't need to deal with the black knight. This is so out of the way. They're just rarer. Okay. I mean, I don't remember if I saw any during our jump points. Hope that pike doesn't ruin it. Oh, that's why I'm gonna have 2.
Go down. Awaiting orders. Confirmed.
I'll have to get really lucky to shoot down both of them. And at that point, I'm like, alright. Alright, game. Yeah, proving your point. Yeah, proving that you can be an absolute pain in the arse. Alright, let's just fire those. Berg has a lot of society stuff. Where is it that 5+ gold clan have a lot of society?
Out of SRMs. Can't take much more of this.
Yeah, Baroque I think has a higher chance.
Locked on with all weapons.
They get more common the higher rated.
Onward.
Let's try to get rid of the Black Knight. It's harder for me to hit it with railguns. Which kind of makes me think that Davian should be like pretty strong because they get to fight Baroque. Nothing but Baroque right now, and they should be in a pretty strong position. I mean, lore-wise, it was sort of makes sense for Baroque to have illegal stuff. I also hate these subterranean vehicles, which could be mechs or just about anything. Do I have... Oh look, it's actually vehicles. Last time I encountered... Oh shoot, that's actually not great.
Away. Double time. Gotcha.
By the way,
I hear ya.
were there any remnants of Clan Wolverine, or were they just utterly wiped out in the lore?
Got something you want done? Roger.
Yeah, last time I started down here and I have to like get through here, climb up here, come back, and evac. And as you can imagine, that was a nightmare.
Time to unload.
I hate that. Wiped out, but don't remember when. Wolverines are a running gag. I mean, they were wiped out during when what do you call it?
Affirmative.
Kerensky's son was in power, right? It's really, and the funny thing is when
Vehicle out of short range.
when that person died, like at that point they were like, what? Like I think Wolf just adopted what Wolverine did.
Firing at enemies.
Schmuck.
So it was just really unfortunate on many different levels.
Tanks are faster than any other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards or backwards.
I don't even know if I could evac or the kill team arrive. Probably not. My group is just too slow.
Yes, Commander. Throttle.
Yeah, they just take way too long. How do I cross this again?
On my way.
I think it's through here.
We're late, it's because we're dead.
That doesn't do much better. I do know the kill team dropped behind there.
Forwards or backwards.
And let's hope none of them get destroyed. Oh, come on, really?
Sprinting.
I should have paid attention to the path. I mean, to be fair, other crafts just have these weird pathing as well, so kind of not a good idea to. I mean, sometimes they help. Be like, oh, that's how it works. How much beating can this eloquent take? Too much, in my opinion.
Acknowledged.
This particular dance composition seems optimistic. It's for sure entertaining. I mean, it's not ideal, but the thing is, like if needed,
On the move.
I will happily, and I mean happily,
No shooting.
kill the kill team. Like this lens composition, it's more like for this. We hope for the sake of the kill team that they don't arrive in time and they don't get in the way.
I mean, don't say you're sorry.
Otherwise, I will happily rush them. There won't be nothing. There won't be anything left. I can tell you that much. Yeah, it's like for Speedy.
Order confirmed.
For Speedy TA, yeah, this is the worst. I don't disagree. Kill team is kill. Yeah. We just do it better than them. They clearly don't know who they're messing with. Polisher. We have like this round, and then the next round. Look at me, I'm the. No, it's more like, look at me, I'm the railgun shot in the background and silence. Yeah, they drop. Huh, that seems a little closer than last time.
I heard. Everybody seems very friendly. Look, baby, I'm kind of hung up. I need about.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
I mean, if any of them is foolish enough to poke their head out, I'm going to remove that head permanently.
Out.
I mean, I wish I could guarantee headshots.
Going. I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements heading your way.
Yes, come on.
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
On your tail.
This is why you shouldn't send kill teams after me. Just dropped. It's like, sorry?
Affirmative.
And of course, usually they send fairly slow things, so you can actually... Oh, actually, that's scary. I say that, okay.
Armor.
You crazy? Guy's gotta be a full fanatic freak, otherwise.
Alright, I guess we're killing the kill team. Not quite there, that wasn't clean.
Armor. Continue. Rolling.
Gotta keep moving because I have to evac.
Here it comes. Orders.
I'm not gonna move them.
Affirmative.
Marauder. Line of sight or rookie mistakes. Yeah. You. The best thing is they're also coming one at a time, right?
Minimal damage.
Like,
Joey, what the hell's going on out there, man?
like this is a movie where the bad guys come fight you one at a time, and all you have to do is, you know,
Roger that.
take care of them.
Roger. I'm out of LRM.
Commander.
Wow, this Fafnir is so lucky.
Inflicted heavy damage.
It's ate a lot of shots,
Go.
like a lot. I don't want to run the risk of. Actually, let's reserve you
Orders. Roger that.
for two different reasons.
Sir, go.
Wow, this Fafnir just refuses to die. It can't have much HP left, you would think.
What can I do for ya? Got it.
Actually, I'm mostly fearing from a long. Oh, it's It doesn't have a lot of armor.
You're dead. All out of LRMs, Commander.
Oh, you can actually hit stuff? I'm impressed. Oh, it's a Mackie. Okay. Cute. Why not?
Giving him everything I've got. Receiving. Your spaniel.
I noticed the movements for Vito's is really
I'm
weird.
always set.
Like sometimes if you want to
The happy man.
walk a shorter distance, just pick.
Hey, Joey, what the hell's going on out there, man?
Lots of
Yeah, this is
armor.
why I reserve. To retaliate. It's like, oh, you want to hit me, huh? Alright. Eat this. Yeah, this kill team is not doing too well. Oh, is it gonna ace pilot and move into line of sight? Okay, I was like, that's probably like the worst thing it could do. Yeah, I had a feeling one of them is just gonna poke out, and I'm like, you hit that annihilator, it's gonna hit you back. It's gonna hit you a lot harder. Yeah, this, like,
The mother beautiful bridge. And it's
I can definitely complete TAs, I just can't complete them quickly.
Man, they're both had it. One of them's in the river and the other one's on the other side, burning. This sector is so screwed up, nobody knows where the lines are, where our lines are. I got through with no problem at all now.
I don't want you to show.
Got it. Max speed.
Can we cook it? I have thermal, I also have incendiary. Those are really lousy odds, but you know what, I have the money to burn. I don't even feel like ammo and equipment's. No way I could. Actually, let's reserve you in case it decides to poke its ugly head out.
Got it, Commander. Yes, Commander. Orders.
And I mean ugly head. Like, why did they bother with the naval PBC? Just send amateurs.
Confirmed.
Wait, what did it do? Huh.
Yes, come on.
I mean, I appreciate the confidence you have in my lens.
Commander.
But I will have to admit that the naval PVC definitely looks a lot cooler.
Yes, Commander.
I mean, it's just satisfying. And something like that just blow up. Let's reserve.
I don't like officers.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Awaiting
Mostly
orders.
worry about the longbow.
Waiting for. Stabilizing and.
That's not. I would prefer a show itself so I could just get rid of it. Oh, you mean the PVC for the show? You do the actual killing. Like I should be part of the kill team. I should be the kill team. They assign to for these to make sure no one survives. Just saying.
Commander.
Yes, come on.
Where's it still doesn't poke its. Oh. Ooh, okay. Can we.
Firing on target.
Damn it! Terrain.
By.
I just need one railgun shot.
Confirmed. Roger that.
Now the question is, did I get in the way of my Orion? Possible. Yeah. I'm not firing that shot. Can I jump jet to, yeah, higher?
Firing.
I can't hit a 90 something, but I can hit a 66. That's serious hours. Nice, procrastinate. Sorry I'm taking so long. I can finish TAs, I just take so long that
Standing by.
like life sucks.
Firing all weapons.
Crazy. I mean, like, so many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose. You're on.
Okay, got rid of that.
You got decapitated.
Well, it only took like more than 45 minutes.
Double time.
It was awful.
Continue.
Waiting for orders.
It's a mother beautiful bridge. And it's gonna be there.
Is that inside?
Waiting for.
Can't tell.
Always with the negative waves, Moriarty. Always
Yes.
with the negative waves.
Yes, come on.
But the problem is now I have to wait for that
Affirmative.
dreadnought to get over there.
Position.
Excellent. It was great.
Roger that.
You know, my lances
What can I do for you?
definitely those that just finish all the secondaries. It's like, oh, kill team. I just wish for this one, if you kill the kill team, like, it would finish. Like, it would be like, okay, you're done. Because if that happens, I would go after the kill team. Like, I wouldn't even go to the evac zone. I would lay down the ambush and then just slaughter the kill team, ambush them. Alright, what's worth a lot of money? Striker, it's only light, it's not... I mean, they could worth a decent amount, so let's get Alicorn and Assault Pike. Unless there's something else. Okay, let's see, he thinks 6. Yes, 6 is still worth more. Kill team, that's a weird way to say destroy lands, but okay. I mean, for For me, it's just more money. It's like kill the kill team. Oh shit, did something happen? Okay, Lothian got attack and defense boost. Isn't that like south of us? Like near Canopus? Huh. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Now that better had... Yeah, we took Matsu. That's like the only event now. Lothian get... That's the thing. I think every black market ability should have some either attack or defend or get more of one at the cost of the other, so that it'll be relevant throughout. 139. It was 180. Holy cow! I did 41. Even I'm impressed. It was at 180. I did 41% on the fortified. Oh, okay, that was kind of worth it then. I don't think this is local government, so it's not very useful. This is like, I mean, Saint Andre is an option. But yeah, I'm actually surprised at the 41%. Oh right, that's Matsu. Okay, that might be the reason. Maybe because Procrastinate captured Matsu, I got just enough adjacency bonus to do 41%. At 139. Let's go to Qingtao, or however you pronounce it. Nice work, Procrastinate. You probably planned for that. You're the real mastermind. I'm that diplomat that people think is kind of in charge. well, you're the one who's secretly plotting the demise of Davian. Sure, yeah, I did that. I totally planned that. Come on, have more confidence. You don't have to be so humble, Procrastinate. Actually, I could probably salvage some stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of junk. Yeah. Like, if you want money, pick up alicorn parts. Like, each one is 600,000. I have 4, that's 2.7 mil. I'm gonna keep that as backup. If I lose the longbow, I'll build a salamander. Because according to Procrastinate, it's pretty good. Yeah, for a lot of the assault vehicles, they're worth more than their assault mechs. Sallies are really nice. I'm just gonna get it at, like, if things go wrong. Wow, this is the first time I reached 350 mil. Alright, Procrastinate Dulce, you two can place bets. How much funds do you think I'm gonna reach by the end of this season? Yeah, that's why they're... And plus, like, assault vehicles could have battle computers and stuff. FCS. So how much money do you think I'll end up by the end of this season? Place your bets. 500 mil easy. I mean, I don't know what Davian has. That's Nova Cat. That's Laren. Oh shoot, of course I forgot to note that down. So you think I'll get to 500 mil? I actually don't know. I actually don't know. Like if, I mean, those you saw what I did to Cercinas, right? My warning shot. Procrastinate gotta get a laugh out of it. If they don't learn, honestly, at that point, I'm like, yeah, there's only one. There's only one solution to this. I mean, I took back 2 of the systems they took, got it to 100%, and took their 150 something % capital. Rosinas did not learn, I'm pretty sure. Well, if they don't learn, then next time they'll be losing more. If they don't learn, I'm gonna retake whatever they take, and every day I'm gonna take another one of their systems, and before you know it, they'll be wiped out. This part of the galaxy isn't big enough for just one pirate band, or is. I mean, we left them alone. They could attack Marion. Marion hasn't retaliated at all. They have to pick one of the bigger factions. They picked us and Diamond Shark.
Command interface.
Like, seriously? They could pick like Lothian. I think Lothian is part of that area. I mean, I can assure you that if I was playing a small faction, the last thing I want to do is to piss off bigger neighbors that have proven that they are capable of fighting anyone. I want to be like, oh look, Valkyrie is so big, I'm just gonna annoy the hell out of them by...
Go, Commander.
Bad, standing by.
You know, taking one of their systems. I wonder what would happen. Exactly, Cercinas is trying to be canon and get flattened by nukes. I mean, that's exactly what we did with Steiner. I mean, how did it start? Progressive. I still don't know how the conflict. I got wind it was tied to something about them wanting to start a Star League, and then there's this big coalition. We fought with Wolf to stalemate. Oof. Wow, Captain must have been... You guys must have been all really busy. And I've also noticed that sometimes the AI gets to attack twice. One prior to the enter combat of round 1, and then, or the round, and then they get to attack again. And we team up with Wolf and John and Barak. I'm Barak.
Always with the negative waves, Moriarty. Always with the negative waves.
Yeah, that's the 4th one. Wolfhound. That's what you get when you're trying to join a fight. I think Wolfhound is light too, so it's like, it's even worse. Wasn't sure if it was... No, it was Clan Barak. That's why they encircled that territory. They were attacking from the south.
I am the wind.
Ah, shoot. Of course there's an Annihilator. Yeah, no, I've seen Diamond Shark's conversation with Merrick. They said that at the time they had a few choices. They could go after Steiner, which is much bigger, or they could go after Merrick. That's why they and Canopus attacked Merrick instead and ate it. Like, nom 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 nom. And rest is history. Annihilators hurt. Like, a lot. Gave Steiner to the bigger players. Don't say that. Or at least don't anger them. Actually, unless they get some of their heavy hitters, I think we can, in the current, like, take them on.
Solid connection, that one.
Ready for order. Copy.
I wouldn't be surprised if most of Steiner is like largely just waiting for season 1.5. I mean, to be fair, like you said, you didn't expect Valk to just eat up so much of Steiner. You said you didn't even know if Valk was gonna survive.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, we kind of surpassed expectations.
Turbo.
Or like, don't mess with us. But clearly, Cercinas didn't get the memo because they're still messing with us. So I think there are a lot of new companies building for 1.5 now. I mean, they could build while still fighting us, honestly.
Standing by.
But yeah, they're probably ready to come back with a vengeance and attack Valkyrie. Oh look, Shadowhawk. Yeah, I think they are new companies that don't hit hard. No, they have a few that hit kind of hard. Yeah, no,
Waiting on you, Commander.
not super impressed.
Got it.
I mean, they still outnumber us.
A lot of LRM,
Like,
Commander.
remember when we were trying to take a Tharkad? Like, it shows that they have the numbers to fight us. It's just, I don't know, it just seems like they don't have the organization to
Firing.
make it work.
Crazy.
Have you seen BattleMechs? Fighting us is a way to get jank loot, not get strong.
Standing by.
And fighting Steiner is better how? I'm actually not impressed with the Steiner loot either. I've honestly got better loot from Wolf and Burrock. It just seems like Steiner have day jobs or something wild like that. I have a day job. I just get more done.
Looks like we're gonna find ourselves another bridge.
You just find excuses for them.
Little faith, baby. Have a look. Come on, get down into your hole.
I mean, to be fair, we have different time zones, so right? Like weekends, we were expecting a lot more. Unless they all work weekends. I just think we totally broke their morale, and at this point they're like, yeah, why do we try? I mean, a few of them are still trying. I actually feel bad for them because it's like, I hate to be in that position.
Ready to get on. Copy that. Your Spaniel.
But hey, the
Going throttle.
good thing is that, you know, 1.5 is not official.
Now it's
So if they really want revenge, they have to do it now because it's not gonna matter that much.
Hey, Kelly, what the hell's going on out there, man?
Like, let's say they win 1.5, which is, I mean, they could try. We could definitely give them quite a fight. Like, let's say they win 1.5. Nobody's gonna care, right? it's more of a test bed for a bunch of things, so it's not balanced in any way or form. Nobody's gonna be like, hey, yeah, we were great 1.5. Nobody gives a damn. Now season 1, the one we're on now, we're closing quickly. This is something we could say, hey look, this is what we've done, and this will get remembered. No one's gonna care because it's not gonna happen. True. That's also true.
Full speed.
I mean, I'm gonna start a new company, so I won't be hitting that hard. But
Out of SRMs.
just imagine if we take Tharkat a second time. Can you imagine? 1.5, we just take Tharkat. It's like, what the hell is going on here?
Crazy. I mean, like, so many positive things they can't lose. You're right.
That'll be the ultimate insult. If we take Tharkat a second time, it's like, yeah, you know. Actually, if that happens, I think most of them are gonna uninstall Roguetech. They're like, we're done. Screw this. I'll be honest. If I'm playing Steiner and going back to normal borders and Valkyrie takes Tharkat a second time, I'll be like, yep, I'm done.
Aye, aye.
Oh, it'll be the ultimate insult.
Go into full throttle. Firing an enemy.
Because I think we have a lot of territory to cover if we want to take Tharkat.
My flamer is empty.
And honestly, at that point, people will say that we're just bullying Steiner, which they're not wrong.
I think things are
Actually, if that's the case, it wouldn't even be fun. It's like, why are we doing this? Honestly, like, what else do we have?
yes, Commander.
We have... I mean, we have Oberon.
I copy.
Don't care. Well, Ras Al Hug.
Order critical hit.
Steiner always had the richest, most incompetent military. Is that indeed how it works? I mean, to be fair, in the lore, I think Valkyrie was removed by clanners, so...
Good to go.
Orders.
Our heat.
So... yeah. Sounds on brand for what we did to them. We could unite all the pirate nations if they have players. I mean, Tortuga will have some. Cercinas will probably be pissed off because I took their capital today. So they are probably not gonna work with us. So that's probably not going to happen.
Roger that.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Well, okay, not Tortuga. Tortuga too far to matter. I mean, honestly, like, you know, we probably don't want war against Steiner, but they're gonna come after us, right? I'll be surprised if they don't come after us. Like, our neighbors are what? The Chainlane, Ios, Oberon. And then we just have this border with Steiner. We could also take... that's not... I don't feel like it, those. We will finish Steiner, and then we will deal with Davion. That's it. We're not gonna do any betrayal. Yeah, and Terra would be a nightmare. If you attack them, I'm like, yeah, we have a rogue. I'm also not up to it. Like, using the jump points. And now imagine trying to take every single one of those systems with resistance. And we're like, ugh. And by the way, I'm waiting 2 minutes for that 20-minute cooldown. Yeah, you're just saying, and I'm just saying it's a bad idea. Honestly, attacking our land target will probably be fine. Let's finish the Steiner off first. I don't think it's gonna take a week, as Dolph says, but I also don't know. I mean, if Procrastic keeps working his magic, how many systems does they still have? Steiner has 11. They have 11 systems. And their most fortified one, Truth, is now 139%. It's like, honestly, depends on schedule. I mean, I have to work tomorrow, so I'll only be here at night. Honestly, if the day team is willing to
Commander?
do a good push and Steiner doesn't really fight back, like if it doesn't take much back tonight, yeah. The which are contested by Burrock and Davian. In fact, they probably pissed off every single. I don't. You have to ask Procrastic. They probably. I mean, maybe the, Merrick and Davian or whatever. I mean, from what I heard, Davian was just happy about minding his own business until the end. And then this war happened with Burrock, and then a lot of factions just joined them. But when you think about it, given the size of Steiner, the Delarian Commonwealth, who wants to ally them? Right? Like, do you really want them to get any bigger? Like, I would prefer to ally against them to take more of their territory. Because if they get any bigger, right, eventually they're gonna turn their sights on you, right? You make a shark bigger and stronger than it already is, and you're like, oof. At least I wouldn't ally any of them. Their borders are huge. Having every front open is painful. Wow, we're huge. Yeah. And we do have to deal with the Cercinus. And we also have some wolf issues. Oh man, I actually really dislike urban missions now. They take so much longer, and I just don't have the line of sight. Okay, that's 103%. I'm assuming Procrastic is fortifying Matsu. Let's go back to Truth. So let's check Tharcad. I do want to fortify a bit. I can take care of wolf issues. I mean, the problem is they're also working really slow. They've been in some of our systems for a week or so. I'm like, can you finish flipping? It's like, oh, it's like watching paint dry. I mean, now I know that we shouldn't send those to Cercinus. Last time it went horribly wrong for him. Do we have any missions? Local government. That sucks. How is Thark? 118%, but that's still pretty low. You should totally send me to Sustinas. I have unsettled business. I mean, I just gave them a warning. We still have 45% of Sustinas. Yeah, no, the problem is I'm worried overnight they're gonna have an easy time because we're not very active. Yeah, see, these ones have some wolf presence. They have 2 on Sap here and they're like barely making any. That might flip, I don't know. Yeah, it's been the same, but I'm worried about overnight. The last thing is decisions. I could go here. How many missions do you have left in you tonight, Plastic? Depending on your answer, my strategy might be different. If you're on your last mission, this is my last. Okay, got it. If it's your last, I mean, yeah. I love how they think that 148, 140, 158 shouldn't be enough. I could go here and flip this. Yeah, we're so close. Like, if we all had a day off tomorrow, we could probably just wipe them out. Yeah, it's crazy. The clam rock, like to me, these 2 colors, I'm like, it's really close. Like, maybe if I stare at them long enough, I could tell the difference. Since you're done for the night, I'm assuming you're fortifying Matsu. But yeah, those don't attacks. If Cercinus is foolish enough to take one of our systems, I will give you authorization to wipe them out. Like, utterly wipe them out. Right now, their capital, we have 45%. It doesn't take much for you to. Oh my god, they're not learning. I got that to like 90-something%. Alright, those. Tomorrow your job is to wipe out Cercidas. I got this to like 90. I got this to 100%. Cercidas is not learning at all. Take their capital, take everything. I think I've had enough. If you don't want to, I could do it. So try to figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do one more mission here. Qingtao. I'm taking Steiner first. Okay, got it. And then you could deal with Cercidas. They're just not learning. Like, I flipped their capital. It should be like, oh, we shouldn't mess with these guys. Instead, they're like, oh, let's keep poking them with a stick and see what happens. Right? Last time I chomped on their, in a way, I chomped on their head and they're like, life goes on. That's Hans. Yeah, the problem is finding missions. Let's go Truth. Actually, let's go with Tharkad. I'm gonna fortify it more because I don't want them to have, you know, their uprising there and then it's like, great. I'll probably spend some time after the stream as well. Fortify it, get to like 150-ish. It just takes so long to fortify. Honestly, that's something they need to change. They need to make it so it's easier to fortify. I know, yeah, these trips are definitely costing me a lot. So we'll see if I get to 500 mil as those things. I mean, if I don't have to constantly make these trips, or see, this is not helping. I mean, honestly, if I get to 150 and I still have one more mission, like one more mission in me, I could definitely go flip or see this again. Actually, we'll let them take the territory up. Otherwise, it seems like we're the bully. But not yet. These are probably like players who are not on Discord. So. And mission at Thark is gonna be easier because other than pirates, you mission against any faction. It will be nice. Ooh, I wasted a lot of time. Maybe I'm gonna end the stream here. To do everything I need for bed. Then cram in a few more missions. But that's probably the best. First, let's look at this. Fire. We have Firebeak. Or cry out loud. House spawn. Ultralight carrier. Oh, we have Alicorn as well. Damn. There's some interesting stuff. Bane. Proof. DR. Plasma cannon. Some battle computers. Heatsink kits. It's not that impressive. This is the reason why nobody buys from us, though. We don't have a lot of interesting stuff. But anyways, it is getting late, so I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Procrastinate Adults. We did well tonight. I mean, honestly, at this point, I think anyone could take truth. It's 139%. It's manageable. And Procrastinate could hit like 41 reliably. So yeah, from now on, we'll have Procrastinate deal with these fortifications. He's our heavy hitter. Congrats, Procrastinate. You're our new bunker buster. I'll be the guy that flip systems. I'll do the easier task. You have just earned a promotion. Alright. Have a good night. You too. Get some rest. And maybe tomorrow it'll be it for either. I don't know. There is a good chance. Like if they don't flip, if they only flip 2 systems, they're probably done for. Because we cracked through. I mean, Sarda, we already cracked through that. Truth is almost there. Rest of their systems aren't that bad. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching. You have a good one.